Welcome back to Boring Reviews.
Boring Land.
Oh, just kidding.
Blasphemer!
Hello, right. Boring Review Nation!
And a pointless.
We know all things. Hello, Boring Review Nation! Gabe!
Nick, good point there. And we are here to check out a new trailer that just got dropped from Humball Films. Humball Films has, become a super monster ever since KGF 2 teaser came out. They went from 100,000 subscribers to almost 2 million subscribers. So they got a new trailer for a new movie, a Kannada film. The description says Kannada and Telugu. And this is called Yuvarathnaa. And this got Puneeth Rajkumar, Santhosh, Ananddram, Thaman S. And it says it's from the hit trio of Rajkumar, Ananddram, and Humball Films. So I don't know much about it. I know AJ's looking out for us once again with the request and letting us know. And I'm just super excited to check this out because I just still got KGF 2 on the brain, and Humball Films hit a home run with that. What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. We just recently did a live stream for KGF 1, man. And even on the rewatch, I forgot how good that film actually was. And I'm like, man, I'm so excited for KGF 2. That trailer was on fire. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, I cannot wait. Glorious. And Kannada Films does a really, really good job of telling those darker stories. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited for this trailer, see another Kannada film coming out. But I'm super excited because we got a date now for KGF, Daddy. Oh, did you see it? June, people. It's coming out soon.
We may not have a date for Family Man Season 2, but we got one for KGF 2.
Whatever happened to that, bro? Nobody even explained. They were supposed to drop the trailer, then that went away. If you guys know, let us know in the comments. This is completely off topic, but we were waiting for this Family Man trailer to drop.
I don't think anyone knows.
Same night.
It was supposed to drop. Yeah, it was supposed to drop when India had that magical fifth day performance for whatever it was in the fifth match or fourth match against Australia. I can't remember the numbers right now, but when Pont had that amazing chase, it was that same night. We still have the stream set up. The private stream, we record this on StreamYard for Family Man. It still hasn't shown up. But anyway, if you're new to Boring Reviews, thank you so much for stopping by. We check out trailers, songs. We do movie reviews, all types of stuff from Indian cinema. Go ahead and give us a like if you like our reaction here. And don't forget to subscribe before your way out. Let's go ahead and check this out in 3, 2, 1.
Education is not a business, it's a service. ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ಕೊಡೋದು ಫೀಸ್ ನಿಂದಾನೋ ಡೊನೇಷನ್ಸ್ ನಿಂದಾನೋ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇಂದ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಇಂಥ ಇಡಿಯಟ್ಸ್ ಸೀಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಹೋಗೋದು ಗ್ರಾಜುಯೇಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಕ್ರಿಮಿನಲ್ಸ್.
ಒಬ್ಬ 2 ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ಹತ್ರ ಹಿಂಗೇನೋ ಮಾತಾಡೋದು.
ಇವ್ರು ಕೊಟ್ರ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ಡ್ಯೂಟಿಲಿರೋವರೆಗೂ, ಇವ್ರು ನಮಗ್ ಕೊಟ್ರ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ನಾವಿರೋವರೆಗೂ.
ನಮೋ ಸ್ಮೈಲಿಂಗ್ ಅಸಾಸಿನ್, ಡೋಂಟ್ ಮೆಸ್ ವಿತ್ ಹಿಮ್.
ಬಾ ಮುಂದೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೋ.
ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬೆಂಚ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತ್ರೆ ಬರೀ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ, ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಬೆಂಚ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ.
ಹೋಮ್ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ಯಾ?
ನಾವೇ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು.
ಪ್ರೈವೇಟೈಸೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಪ್ರತಿ ಅಕ್ಷರಕ್ಕೂ ಬೆಲೆ ಕಟ್ಟುತ್ತೆ, ಅಕ್ಷರ ಕಲ್ತವನಿಗಲ್ಲ.
NCB ಸರ್ವೇಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಇದೆ.
What's going on there?
ಸರ್, ಅಣ್ಣಾಮಲೆನಾ?
ಅಣ್ಣಾಮಲೆ ಅವರು ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟಾಯ್ತಲ್ಲ.
ಇದು ವೈಲ್ಡ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ. ಕೌಂಟರ್ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಎನ್ಕೌಂಟ್ರೆ. ಲೇ, ನಮ್ಮಪ್ಪ ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಟ್ರು, ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಆಗೋಗ್ತೀಯಾ?
ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಓಟ್ ಹಾಕ್ಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಗೆಲ್ಲಿಗೂ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅಪ್ಪನಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟಿರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಜನ ನಮಗ್ ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಓಟ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಗೆಲ್ಸಿರೋದು ನಮಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟಿರ್ಬಾರ್ದು.
Oh, Tom Cruise.
Best runner in Hollywood.
Oh, wow. Some good lines here. Power play starts.
Interesting.
Man, so those subtitles were going so fast. But, I mean, I could be wrong, but it seems like this guy, our main star here, is coming in to clean up this school, the privatization they talked about. Is it talking about how this school has just allowed people to pay their way in and not really have to work too hard? And my dad is this and my mom is this, and he's coming in there just to clean it up. Is that what you think it is? I mean, look like there was some drugs or something inside those
There was
books
some
too,
drugs
right?
there was some drugs involved, definitely. I think that, it's funny because films for the most part are also a social commentary on what your society is, right? And it's a lens in what the filmmaker feels. And obviously, there's a big problem with education in India, much like there is here in America as well, where schools have become a for-profit industry, whether we're talking about public education or higher education. And, we got this Netflix documentary coming out about the college admission cheating scandal. So I think anywhere where there's the high stake world of testing, there's going to be that honestly, it's going to be those elements that are going to try to find a way to cheat their way in and bend the system, right? Game the system. It happens. So maybe that's, again, part of what's going on. It did look like there was some shady characters there, some unscrupulous characters. Now, it's funny, they had the rugby ball there. Usually we see, more Indian type games like cricket in films, or if not, recently in Master they were doing kabaddi or whatnot. But we saw that they had the rugby ball there, and of course in universities they have games that they play. Kids aren't, at least here in the United States, are on scholarship because of those games. Be my alma mater, running the Rebels. You know what I'm saying? Go running Rebels. But it's just very interesting. Anything that has to do with education, I'm all in. As a teacher, I'm biased. I always like those films, whether they're films like Bad Education, which I thought should have been nominated for some kind of Bad Education was awesome last year. You know what I mean? Or films like R3 Idiots, or even Super 30. You know what I mean? I like films that just talk about it, because people forget, bro. Education is one of the biggest parts of our society. We provide one of the most important functions in our society, with the exception of course, first responders, law enforcement, firefighters. But, you need educators, you need teachers, and you need that system to educate people, to teach them those trades so that they can go on and contribute and be an integral part of society, a productive member of society. But let us know. I mean, what do you think, buddy, brother? Is that the gist of it?
That's what I was understanding. Again, the dialogue was kind of quick there, so I was trying to keep up. I'm not sure if they brought this guy in to clean things up. It seemed that way, or maybe he's just an athlete who doesn't like what he sees. And it's interesting because it's almost this movie, not the plot line, but just the fact that the focus is on education and trying to clean up a school. That shows you once again that in India, a big focus of life is education.
Right.
Big respect goes to, you've got to get your education. You need to, try to elevate, whether it's an engineer or this or that. And here in the States, how many movies do we have on schools? And usually when it is, it's like a high school part, like Van Wilder or something like that, right? And I'm not going to, compare country to country, but it's admirable is what I'm trying to say, is to create plot lines based on university, because it's such a big part of life. And if it is such a competitive thing, it even makes it seem bigger stakes when you are allowing people to buy their way into school, when you have some other, citizen of India or whatever it be, who maybe doesn't have those connections, but has the brains and the know-how and is trying to elevate their status. So it just plays for a very interesting film, and I'm excited to check it out. It reminded me a little bit of Master just because of that school setting, but obviously a different story. It reminded me a little bit of Kabir Singh, even though a different type of story because the school. You mentioned 3 Idiots. I love that you said R3 Idiots because that's just too much CFA for my friend. But Absolutely loved it. It looks interesting. I'm not ready to say that I think it's going to be an instant winner, but it definitely looks interesting. I am not familiar with the star. I'll get his name right here, Puneeth. I'm not familiar with him, so I always love learning about different movie stars and whatnot. The question is, what do you guys think about this? Are you super excited for this, kind of excited, or not too sure? Don't forget to comment below. Let us know. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And with all that being said, until next time.
We know all things.